030-6416. My name is Jude. Welcome to Eyewitness Report on Hello Port Harcourt.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Nigeria 3, good morning. Welcome. Samuel is in the...
Good morning.
Good morning, Samuel.
This is Samuel.
Good morning.
I want to pay attention to what's happening in our community in United States. About the killing of 6%. And they let away now they say that we should pay for the gun.
What? Hold on. They say the community should pay for the guns. We discussed this last week, and I know the report was sent, and it's been there waiting for investigations. So, I mean that your community is being asked guns that we're taking. How many rifles how many were missing, please? Two rifles.
People like us. It's unconscious.
Very true. All right, thank you very much. That's a very disturbing story, and frankly, it's corruption. Security agency access rifles that were taken. Yes, we know that the reports something happened in that community, gunfire exchange, and later, but it's still parts of some from Bukuri. Good morning. Good morning, please.
It's been like 2 years now. See, they came and removed the at recruits. None of them have been the solar power lights that are fixed for most part of the time. No one has fixed at that. I don't know what did this.
Okay. Michael, I would like to empathize with you in that area. Wow, but I'll take this very seriously, and we'll talk at the doors of your DC.
There's this solar powered ball.
Okay.
They have removed the solar panel.
They removed the solar panel.
I'm telling you.
So that means that facility now doesn't help in pumping water.
It does not. They've removed the solar. But I don't know who is doing this, and the school has security. So I don't know. They have vandalized most of the school facility. I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
I don't know the state of people that are doing these things. Lastly, dude, the villages are blocked. If you come to UP, the secondary school, the government secondary school at the UP, you will wait for the school. I don't know what is happening. education standard is falling every day. Look at its results. So that's what I have to do for now.
All right, thank you very much. We have Mr. Braid on the line for my one. Oh dear. We're going on a break, okay? When we return, I was going to apologize to Braid for my one. We'll go on a break. We need to read the messages when we return from the break, and then we'll go back to the telephone line. So keep them coming. Let's get to know what's happening in and around Port Harcourt. Don't forget, your eyewitness reports is basically the foundation upon which a lot of investigations are carried out.
Nigeria Info. Right back after this.
Well, we've been spared the wet weather that happened yesterday. Yes. And maybe this is probably a good sign of what is to happen during the day, because it's Wednesday. That means oil market is in full swing at the moment. So those of you who have businesses who are on the way there, I've been advised, and I it's actually not an advice, because I've known this for a few decades now, but I rarely have the time to get to oil mill market. But hey, if you want to go get things at relatively cheaper prices than you would have in your own market, well, today is the day. Go to Oil Mill Market in Port Harcourt, and you get those things from your gari and rice to your clothes to your shoes, you name it, they got it. All right. Now, whilst they're having it, they're also having to tell us what's going on in and around that market. Now, recently there have been complaints, around that Oil Mill Market area about traders now occupying the median of the road. Now, I'm not there this morning, but if you are traversing that area this morning, please do call us or send me a message and tell us if it's happening. Are the traders, are the women selling tomatoes, pepper, fish, ungolo, crayfish, have they left inside the Oil Mill Market? Are they now on the road or on the medium? These are the stories we need to hear from you this morning. Now, talking about hearing from us, it is time for me to get to hear from Braid. Mr. Braid is live from my one. Braid, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome, please.
My name is Chief Comrade. I am Braid. Yeah, thank you very much. My first eyewitness report is Buguma Shop Protection in Asari local government, the headquarters of Asari local government. That shop protection is still lying fallow. Shop protection and the ring road. I'm appealing to the state government to take a tour to that place and look at it and ensure that that project is being carried out. The second one is in Obama, in Okreka. Today, as I speak with you, from Abuloma to Obama, it's not even up to half a kilometer. But the people no longer have access to their community. In time past, they were using hand pulling. But the hand pulling today, nobody is ready to do that job. And the government cannot even provide an Albert engine as a palliative to them. Now, if there is an urgent issue at the midnight, how would they rush?
True.
It's a very serious and a very serious nightmare. And also, the sole administrator of Asari local government, their PA Captain Charles, their PA Captain Charles is tremendously doing well. His doors are open, people are assessing him. I think that is the kind of administration we needed. And also, I want to appeal to the state government. Where are our gunboats in River State? Where is our gunboat in River State? All the gunboats is nowhere to be found. If you operate the sea route, you will see that our gunboat is no more in River State anymore. And also, our fishing trawlers. We have about 5 fishing trawlers that was bought by then orderly administration. Today, as I speak with you, where are those 5 trawlers? Please, I want the sole administrator to begin source for all these things and bring it back to River State. I learned that 1 is lying, 2 is lying fallow at Apapa Seaport, and 3 is being taken over by a firm outside this shore, outside Nigeria. So please, I'm appealing to the sole administrator. These are River State taxpayers' money. Thank you. I remain Chief Comrade. I am Braid. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you very much, Braid. We have other callers waiting. Okay, Chiku Amira standing by. Welcome to Eyewitness Report Wednesday. So we quickly stop at Okechukwu, who is speaking to us from Rumo Lumeni. Okechukwu, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, I have an eyewitness report.
Go on.
Along that Iwope road, coming from Wimpy towards going towards St. John's, there is always this police checkpoint around Enyo. Now, it is good to have security men on the road. Very fine. But I've found out for the couple of almost more than 2-3 months, they will not stop any car. The only thing that was stopping is the commercial driver, the shuttle bus, the keke guy, bus, and they are not, because by the end of the day, you guys they are not doing anything. They are just only to take money from these guys. That Enyo police station, along the Enyo police station, that's what they do every night. At times you come, you see, hold up. All the way, just nothing. And even if you stop me, say, "Okay, where is your particulars?" Maybe these guys are doing their job. Maybe their job now is just every night come out, start collecting money from the commercial bus drivers. That's what is happening every day. And something happened that was even the reason why I called you. Sometime 2 months ago, All these one chance keke people. A girl was shouting, help me, help me, help me. And in front of police people, the girl will jump out thinking that police will help. Police asking questions. And in their very front, this keke people drove. It was like after 5 minutes or so, 2 minutes, maybe, let me don't lie, maybe after.
That's very disturbing, Okechukwu. Thank you very much for bringing that to the public's notice. Very sad to hear about what some police officers are doing, but it's not new. Muriel is on the line from Okrika. Muriel, good morning to you.
Hi, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Jude, I start speaking for the first caller about what the military demanding from them. It is unfortunate, and it's also heard when they went on rampage when hoodlums and the bad gangs, killed their men, and they went on rampage. It's unfortunate, but just the reverse is the case in my own community. Honestly, look, that school I keep talking about, that girls' school in my community.
Please. Yes.
Girls' secondary school, the senior secondary school. There is a military barrack close to it, and do you know that these military guys in that compound? I told you how the teachers and students are suffering, and the compound is so big. You see, the grass is so huge and so scary. There was a time they killed a very, very huge python in that compound, and the military guys came in and they cut the grass. It was not cut all the grass in that school and even donated books.
Hold on. Think about the Nigerian army.
I'm telling you, Jude.
Really?
So I'm saying this. I'm so sorry that I said it earlier, Jude. And if anyone is hearing, they should please try to commend them, because anything is commendable. And if it seems as though people are not seeing, let them relent. But I want to praise them. People should also say it. I want to tell them to do it again. The whole grasses, if you see what they did in the compound, you level on they themselves. They did it, and they donated books to students. It was not too much, but at least they did. So it was wonderful. It's what to commend. I think they should. They should. Good. Another thing they should emulate. I want to say to that. That's worsened. My God, I sent you pictures.
Yes.
So many students have run away. And the former chairman, the one he called teachers that, and asked them what to do. Also, where she went. And I don't know if it was intended, but nothing. Now, this sole administrator, this is local government chairman, he has sent someone again. I was told that he sent someone to take inventory, of all the things. And they told him, it is unbelievable. I will send you, I'll tell them to send me more pictures so that I can send to you. It is worse. So students have run out of the building. You see two arms staying together, even at that same place. No windows, no doors, all the roofs are scattered. Oh my God! Okuka Secondary School, this senior secondary school, in fact, they should entirely evacuate teachers and students from that school and do a total rehabilitation.
Muriel,
animals are not supposed to stay there. I promise I'll send you pictures.
All right, so thank you very much, Muriel. Charles on the line from Bonny. We have Minaso from Okrika. Charles, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
A very long time.
Welcome.
Yeah, Jude, the issue of our natural canals are still blocked with grasses and trees. Unfortunately, the local government chairman then did not do it. The sole administrator also is from Bonny. This one is not from Akwa Ibom. He's not from anywhere. He's Bonny man. I have not done anything about it. Dude, they're having one challenge in Bonny.
Yes, please.
It's becoming something else. Cows will block road. Nobody is taking care of. Cars can block, even at LNG road. Cow will just block the entire road. Messed up the road with their feces. Nobody is talking about it. I want the new road the Las Vegas just opened, the Bonibodo Road, the section they have finished. One morning, car blocked that road completely. So I was just imagining if Okada run into this car.
Yes, that could be fatal. Yeah, it could be fatal. It could be fatal.
Nobody, no, from the community, from the government, nobody is talking about it. The same thing, these cars are roaming around the communities, destroying some people's property, passing where children will be waiting for cows to pass. Nobody, no youth, no elder, no government is saying anything about it.
Well, you are, and we appreciate you, Charles, for doing so. Minaso on the line from Okrika. Good morning. Oh, there. All right, so let me get to read your messages on WhatsApp real quick, and I get back to the phone lines, please. Good morning. This is from Lorenzo. In Akpoko Eche. So my everyday sport is concerning my community Akpoko. It's very shameful that in this modern era, we don't have a functional health center. Our secondary school is in a horrible condition. Our primary school is parading only one teacher. The road from Umaturu, Akpoko, Isu to Egbu is in a very bad situation. People are suffering and the criminals are using this road to carry out their activities. Please, we need urgent help from a representative, senator, state government, FG. We are also part of the state. Lorenzo, your cry is loud and I hope it is being heard. Eyewitness report. Policemen at Oginigba. Oginigba. It's been a while ahead from anything from Oginigba. What's going on in Oginigba? Used to be a very quiet community. Says policemen at Oginigba and Limbu will stop vehicles and hand them over to VIO officials. Is this what the police should be after? I don't think it should be. And we've been told, I'm about sharing this information with you about 2 months ago, that if you have any complaint about any VIO operative, please go to their office, make a formal complaint. We need to start testing the system. Once again, we need to start testing these systems. If you've been harassed, if you think you have been set up, if you think you have been ganged up on by men in uniform, please make a formal, go to the VIO office, all right, and make a complaint, because I think it was from Lagos. I'll have to verify about that report about VIO not being allowed to confiscate motor vehicles. They can give you a ticket, a fine or something, and something like that. Well, I'll get more information, please. Okay, moving on. Irene is on the line from Old Port Harcourt. Irene, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sir Jude.
Good morning, please.
Eyes work and everything.
We're good. Thank you. Good morning.
Okay, it's the Irene that used to call. That 10 DDC stuff. If I tell you that they've not still collected my letter, you will not believe me. But that's not why I'm calling. Why I'm calling today now is the eyewitnesses. My neighbor wants to kill his child.
I'm sorry?
The victim, you cannot even imagine. And he will lock the door. I told him I will report him. He will lock his door so that nobody will come and separate. Then he will anything that enters his hand. So keep beating the child. Let that child not pass away one day, and then they will come and arrest him. So thank God everybody is hearing me and reporting him now. And let my parents not wait. Let somebody come and warn him.
What area, Irene? What area is this? And you and your neighbors. You and your neighbors should report it to the nearest police station. Thank you very much, Irene. Right? That's a very despicable thing to have to do. For someone to know that you are beating your child to the point that they have to report you on air. Minaso on the line from Okrika. Minaso, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
My first eyewitness report, but yesterday I was in town, in Port Harcourt. In fact, it's a clarion call to the River State Signage and Advertisement Agency. I don't know if these agencies are actually working.
RISA, yes, it's still working.
I saw the indiscriminate posting of posters, signboards, unauthorized signboards. So I don't know what these agencies are doing. So it's a clarion call, please. Let them do something. Secondly, it's about the Nigerian police. As I was coming from Aboluma to Agri, then route to Agri, about 3 checkpoints. We can bypass there. Before you get from the LNG as you are coming.
Yes.
3 checkpoints, police checkpoints. The extortion there is just too much. The embarrassment in affairs, especially passengers. They will stop you, they will search. Apart from the searching, in fact, nothing. They aren't doing anything there. So the 3 checkpoints, they are very so close. So I don't know. The Nigerian police, River State Command, do something about it. Some of these unauthorized checkpoints are not helping. Then come to my own location in Isaka. If you are going to Isaka through Makuba, also 2 checkpoints. If you come there abroad, I say sometimes do investigative journalism. Come to this area. Come and see what I'm talking about, please. Come there. If you see the extortion, the harassment, the Nigerian police, they are not checking anything. Just this their 100 to 200 naira now. They give you ticket, and that is what they are doing. Thank you very much. I'm Tony.
Thank you very much, Tony. Once again, embarrassing to hear. Sometimes when these reports come over the air, it's as though the members of the police who are stationed at these places, they just go, not consign them, not consign them. And then when you have the brass of the force now start to come heavy, you start to hear reports of I beg, it's not our fault, the country is hard. So the country is hard, or it's difficult, and you're making it more difficult for those whom you're meant to protect and serve. It's the biggest anomaly, I have to say. But then again, thank you very much. Good morning, Jude. Yesterday I was stopped by police. Another police. Hey. I was stopped by police at the checkpoint under Eliozu flyover. They demanded my tinted glass permit, and I showed them a to whom may concern letter written by the police to the effect that I have been examined and should be granted a tinted permit. But the actual permit was not given because at the time, February of last year, I was told tinted permits were no longer being issued. Please, what is the position of tinted permits? Thank you, CJ. CJ, well, there is a new protocol to obtain your tints. You need to go to the police website. Can I is it my, let me see, there is a process now to get your tints, particularly for those vehicles that are not factory. I think even for factory tints, there are some cars that come with rear being mildly tinted, mildly, not the type that obscures vision, right? So there is a process. You have to go online. You have to pay a fee, right? I'm just saying that you have to pay a fee. And let me help everybody this morning. Let me just quickly get the tinted permit process. All right, let me just quickly get that. All right, so Mr. CJ, I will do my best to read it out for you. But just give me a moment, please. Jude, this issue of open grazing has been prohibited as long as I remember, but it's violated. The government should strict compliance to avoid loss of lives in the long run between farmers and their crops and herdsmen whose cows are held dear to them. I think your sentiment is very valid. When we were back in university, on some nights we'll be returning from our clubs, our dances and whatnot, and then we'll get to room OC. Sometimes we'll probably be at room OC. If we are not alert, run into the cattle, and sometimes they are in huge numbers, 80, as much as 100 sometimes, right? And on those nights, I have to be honest, the herders were there. The people who were monitoring them, they had their torchlights, they will flag you down, but those things are not very efficient. And in all those things are, I think that in the 21st century we can come up with a solution, for animal husbandry. To find a way to be able to meet supply, not interfere with general societal functioning. But what do I know? 017-923-0002, 0817923-0003. All right. WhatsApp is 0809030 6416, 0809030 6416. All right. That's your message on WhatsApp. Then at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. All right, is where you find us on Facebook and on X. All right, let's quickly take this call. Hello, good morning. There. It's a drop call scenario. Apologies there, please. As always, when you call in, turn down the volume of your radio set so that we can get to hear you clearly. And keep your conversation civil. I'm very pleased that seems to be accepted now. Over the past few months now, I don't think I've had anything that has been on towards the Eyewitness Report. So a big gratitude goes to you, the listeners, and people who are resident in Port Harcourt. Right, thank you very much. Now, Collins says, what is of public importance to me now is that as part of activities, Collins, what you just did was a form of advertisement. Thank you very much. But there are ways and means to carry out this advertisement. All right, thank you very much, Collins. Google on Facebook. Slick, right? But not slick enough. Yes, slick but not slick enough. All right. Now, the tint permit, yes. Process of obtaining tints. Now, please check the website. That is the mpf.gov.ng. All right. Please, once again, mpf.gov.ng. All right. mpf.gov.ng. All right, that's the website for the Nigerian Police Force. Yeah, please online these days. Please go there and check for the right. You get onto the website, click on the permit. You fill the registration form. Okay, find out what where the amount to pay is. Okay, well, applicants with challenges of processing the application online, all right, can go to the SIB, that's State Intelligence Bureau, within their State Police Command for support. Okay, so note that the motor vehicle tinted permit can only be issued to applicants that meet the requirement as stated in Section 66(2) of the National Road Traffic Regulation 1997 and Section 1, subsection 1 of the Motor Vehicle Prohibition of Tinted Glass Act, the laws of the Federation of Nigeria. So it's not just anybody that will be given a tinted permit. They have to, usually it's for medical reasons. Usually, right? It's for medical reasons. And I remember a friend of mine, suffered. Yes, because she's not in the country anymore, but she suffers from intense photophobia, right? So when the sun is too hot, she always has to have her sunglasses, her medical glasses, they're photochromic, so they go dark, and she has to wear, some form of hat or some protection, for her eyes. So her car too has that. Even in the US, she's in the US now. She was able to get, medically permitted tints, put it. That's why you see some cars, ladies and gentlemen, and the windshield, you see the upper part is a bit darker than the lower part. It's actually for the safety of the driver, so the driver doesn't, ram into somebody else, so that the driving experience can be pleasurable. All right. Okay. Jude, open my message. Okay. This is about one play. Yeah, the instructions are very easy to follow. If you use the USSD code, you'll be sent an account that you transfer the money to. Once you transfer the money, right, that's all. Your number has been put into the draw, right? And don't forget, we have that big jackpot coming up. So every ticket counts. All you have to do is just follow the prompt and you are good. Once again, star 347 star 880 star 6 hash to join in and be part of Hello Port Harcourt. Let me even open my page so that I don't get delayed. We have 45 minutes to the first draw of the morning. I'll be seeing you soon.
Nigeria Info.